Karma, a term often thrown around in casual conversation, holds a much deeper significance in Eastern philosophies. But what does karma really mean, and how does it impact your life, especially when you give selflessly? In this video, we'll explore the true essence of karma and how this ancient law applies to you. To start with, karma is a Sanskrit word that translates to action or deed. It's a fundamental concept in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, representing the idea that every action has consequences. Think of it as a spiritual cause and effect, where your thoughts, words, and deeds shape your future experiences. Karma is often misunderstood. Some people think of it as a form of cosmic punishment or a tool for revenge. They believe that if someone wrongs them, karma will take care of it. But karma is not about punishment or reward in the conventional sense. It's about balance, learning, and growth. Think of karma as a mirror. It reflects back the energy you put into the world. If you project positivity, kindness, and generosity, the world reflects that back to you. But if you emit negativity, fear, or anger, that's what you'll see in your reflection. The purpose of karma is not to punish or reward, but to teach us the value of our actions and their impact on the world. So, how does the law of karma affect you? To understand this, you need to know how the basic laws of nature work within and around you. One of the great truths of life is that as a person thinks, so they become. If you believe you are kind, you will become kind. If you believe you are strong, you will become strong. Your thoughts shape who you are. This balance in nature can be seen everywhere. For example, when a seed breaks, it turns into a large tree. The seed is lost, but the tree grows. When fuel burns, it disappears, but it gives heat that cooks food. Nothing is truly lost. It just changes form. The same thing happens with your actions. If you spread happiness, you create conditions that bring happiness back to you. If you cause pain, that pain will eventually return to you. This natural balance also works in your mind, keeping harmony in your life. You can change a bad character into a good one by thinking good thoughts. You can turn bad situations into good ones by doing good deeds. The balance in nature is unchangeable and affects everyone. No one can escape it. If you do an evil act, you will reap a bad fruit in compensation. These principles are part of what we know as the 3 laws of karma, which includes the law of action and reaction, the law of compensation, and the law of retribution. All these laws fall under one general, all-embracing heading, the doctrine of karma. Karma isn't just about actions. It's about the thoughts and desires that drive those actions. You, as a person, are made up of 3 parts: desire, knowledge, and willpower. These 3 parts work together to create your karma. Your desires lead to thoughts, and those thoughts lead to actions. These 3 elements are like threads twisted together, forming the cord of karma. When you desire something, you naturally take steps to achieve it. Your actions, driven by your desires, produce results, either pain or pleasure. This cycle of desire, thought, and action is what drives karma, and it's a cycle that continues across lifetimes. You are born again and again to experience the outcomes of your karma. This is the law of karma. In Vedantic literature, there's a powerful analogy that helps us understand this process. Imagine an archer. The arrows he has already shot represent prarabdha karma, the karma that is currently unfolding. He cannot recall it. He's about to shoot another arrow. The arrows in his quiver are sanchita karma, the accumulated karma from all past lives. The arrow he is about to shoot is kriyamana karma, which is the actions he is taking now that will shape the future. Of these, he has perfect control over the Sanchita and Kriyamana, but he must surely work out his prarabdha. The past which has begun to take effect, he has to experience. So, while you can control your current and future actions, you must experience the results of the karma that is already in motion. Prarabdha karma cannot be prevented. Now, the question is, how can you cultivate good karma in your life? And is there really such a thing as good karma? Or is it all just a matter of perspective? Can simple daily actions truly shape your future? Or is it more complex than we think? The truth is, thinking itself is a form of karma. Your thoughts shape who you are. They turn into actions, which then become habits, and eventually mold your character. So, if you want to change your destiny, start by cultivating noble thoughts. By deliberately thinking positively and acting virtuously, you can transform your character and, in turn, your future. Every action, whether small or large, leaves an impression. These impressions build up over time, forming tendencies that shape your character. A strong character leads to a strong will. People with immense willpower have developed it through countless actions across many lifetimes. No action goes unnoticed or wasted. Every thought, word, and deed contributes to your destiny. And most importantly, stay true to your values, even when no one is watching. Remember, karma is not about keeping score. It's not about doing good deeds to get something in return. It's about living in a way that aligns with your highest self, knowing that the energy you put out into the world will come back to you. Giving without expecting anything in return elevates your vibration and aligns you with a higher state of consciousness. This act of pure, unconditional giving resonates with the core of who you are at your most authentic level. When you give without conditions, you are acting in accordance with the natural law of the universe, which supports the idea that the more love and positivity you spread, the more of it will flow back to you. When you give selflessly, you create a ripple effect. Your actions set off a chain reaction, influencing not only the immediate recipient, but also the broader community. Like a pebble dropped into a pond, the ripples spread outward, touching every part of the water's surface. Similarly, your acts of kindness and generosity send ripples into the world, affecting those around you and creating a positive environment that fosters more kindness and generosity. You might notice that as you continue to give without expecting anything in return, you start to experience more joy and satisfaction in your life. This is not a coincidence, but a direct result of the natural laws of karma. By contributing positively to others' lives, you create a positive space in your own life where happiness and fulfillment can thrive. Of course, giving without expecting can come with its challenges. You may encounter situations where your generosity is not appreciated or where you feel your efforts go unnoticed. These experiences test your commitment to selflessness and can sometimes lead to feelings of frustration or disappointment. However, it is essential to remember that the value of your actions does not depend on external recognition or immediate rewards. The true essence of selfless giving lies in the act itself and the intention behind it. By staying true to your values and continuing to give from a place of genuine compassion, you align yourself with the universal flow of positive energy, which ultimately enriches your life in profound ways. To wrap things up, it's clear that karma is not just a mystical concept, but a practical guide for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. By understanding that every action, thought, and intention shapes our future, we can take conscious steps to align ourselves with positive energy. So let your actions be guided by pure intentions, and watch how the universe responds with its own kind of magic. Thank you for joining me in exploring the depth of karma and selfless giving. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content that inspires and transforms. Until next time, may your journey be filled with positive energy and boundless love.